Pendleton Ward, why did you do this? Please tell me, why did you make this episode? This episode was called Jake the Dad. But how come you didn't call it How to Kill a Subplot in Development? Because that's exactly what you did. You really killed a subplot in development that could have really brought something to the series. So this is the most recent Adventure Time episode that aired this past Monday. And honestly, I didn't know about it because I haven't been watching Cartoon Network for about 2 weeks since I knew Adventure Time was on a break. So I caught this yesterday and we watched it again just a few minutes ago. And for a quick summary, the episode starts out with Finn and BMO going to visit Jake and Lady Rainicorn to finally see the babies. And after being introduced to the babies, Charlie, TV, Jake Jr., Viola, Kim Kil-Wan, Finn and BMO see that Jake is being overprotective, with the babies, which I guess that's natural because he's just a father, just a recently new father. So, he completely, kicks Finn and BMO out after seeing that they're being kind of, they're just playing around with the babies, but he sees it being rough, so he kicks them out completely, completely just gets rid of them. And Jake is going by, a handbook, a parenting handbook by his mother, and it's giving him, pretty bad information about how to raise, children. So, in terms of taking care of them, he's reading a book about foxes eating babies, which is supposed to be a children's book, but apparently, he realizes it's not. And once he throws it away, the babies become a target from a group of foxes. So when Jake encounters this group of foxes, he's the one that's, they think that he's a baby, and the foxes, start to attack him, but the babies, save him with their powers and stuff. And pretty much the end of the episode ends with Jake realizing, he did a bad job at raising the children, that he should, let them grow up the way he grew up. And basically the end was just, he's not needed. Jake isn't needed at all for, raising the children, because they apparently grow faster because they age like the same way Rainicorn, like the Rainicorn race ages. So growth, the growth of the children just speeds up, and apparently they're a lot older than him, so he's basically not needed. So he goes back to Finn and BMO and just lives there. So he's done. I'd say for this episode, it was something. It was really something. I mean, just the name of his children were, pretty unique. I mean, he named his, one of them Viola after his Viola. TV, because, TV. Jake Jr., yeah. Charlie, I'm not sure. I don't know why he named one of the children, Charlie. And Kim Kil-Wan, which is, I guess a basic Korean name. Yeah, I think it is. But there's some things about this episode. There's, some funny things. Like BMO's controller, how Jake was like, "Ew, BMO, your controller is not clean," and stuff like that. That was pretty funny. And the whole foxes eating babies, that was hilarious in my opinion. I love that. Actually, that was pretty dark. That was a pretty bold step for Cartoon Network right there. Foxes eating babies. Wow, that's actually something. I can't believe they put that in there. The pups, the babies had powers. They had a mix of Rainicorns and Jake's powers, and they were pretty adept at using them, which is pretty cool. And I didn't notice that they were, until watching the second time, that they were actually growing. They were growing, bit by bit during the episode. and which Jake explained at the end. And let's see, yeah, I there's a at the end of the episode in Jake and Finn's place, you see a poster, so a ripped poster of a naked girl, naked woman or something. I never noticed that, but if you at the end of the episode, you see a naked woman, and that was like, wow, I can't believe they put that in there. I really can't believe they put that in there. Oh yeah, BMO goes in for a kiss. BMO went for a kiss, when Jake was kissing, the babies and raiding the corn. BMO just jumps in there, gets a kiss. I'm like, okay, that's something. Like, why would you do that? I mean, that may be a hint for something. I'm not too sure. And I loved Finn's shirt, Best Uncle. That was great, upside down and everything. Loved it. But I have to say, they really did miss some chances right there. They really did miss some chances for like development, and the whole subplot of Jake being a parent was just thrown away. So simple, and like his development as a character could have like grew because he was a father. He was a parent. You got to actually see him grow a little bit as a character, but they just threw that away. They threw it away in like one statement, gone. So I don't know if we'll ever see his kids again. We may not, depends. But that was surprising. Well, I just can't believe they missed these chances for like the show to really grow. But hopefully they do something with the kids later. Like just do more with it. Do like have more of the story go to them too. But that's it for the review. It was, I would say overall was a good episode, even though I was disappointed at some parts. But yeah, let's see. Recently found out that they have there's a whole list of episodes for to finish off this season. So there's going to be a lot of reviews coming up for this. May possibly do some discussions too. So that's it, people. Take it easy and have fun. And I'll probably see you guys Tuesday after the next episode. So later.